Artificial intelligence is often depicted as humanity's enemy. In The Terminator, Skynet gains self-awareness and attempts a nuclear strike to eradicate the human race. The machines in The Matrix imprison humans, using them as biological batteries. And of course, we can't forget HAL 9000 in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Originally a delightful chess opponent, he ends up attempting to murder his crewmates while singing Daisy Bell. But remember, those examples are science fiction. In reality, AI is being used in a multitude of ways to benefit humanity. AI is a field focused on creating computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. While the term was first used in a 1955 paper, its impact on our lives has truly become concrete in the last decade. AI is changing the ways we interact, move, and work on a daily basis. In just the last 4 years, the number of businesses adopting AI grew by a staggering 270%. By 2030, the AI industry could be worth more than $15 trillion. As AI research develops, machines are able to complete more and more complex design and manufacturing tasks. Let's explore some of the most interesting examples of AI in engineering. Automobile manufacturing. AI may be enabling a new era of autonomous vehicles, but it's also transforming the auto manufacturing process itself. Originally, robots on the assembly line were only capable of imprecise and somewhat clunky movements. They needed significant oversight from human workers. Today, companies like Rethink Robotics are changing that. They are designing collaborative robots that work alongside humans to grip and release objects along the assembly line in intricate and precise ways with little human oversight. These bots could increase productivity up to 20%. Furthermore, some factories have adopted machine learning software that can predict potential failures or safety hazards, decreasing the amount of downtime and ensuring efficiency and the health of workers. Big data. The world's fastest AI processor operates at more than 10 trillion operations per second. No human can ever hope to compete. This speed is especially important when it comes to working with big data, large amounts of complex or disorganized data that would typically be impossible to analyze using traditional methods. For engineers working on large-scale urban projects, the tech could help them parse large amounts of data to identify population changes, demographics, tree population, height of buildings, economic growth, and thus design a more efficient and sustainable city. The UN estimates there are now 33 megacities with populations of over 10 million. As our cities grow, and engineers are faced with the challenges of large-scale urban planning, AI will be a major help. Internet of Things. The AI-enabled Internet of Things is connecting us to each other like never before. More than 4 out of every 10 people own a smartphone, allowing us to remain in touch no matter the location. And by 2020, the IoT will connect 10 times as many devices to the Internet, helping them exchange data. AI, in turn, helps us make sense of this data. This increased connectivity is also benefiting the engineering industry. IoT devices are making it possible for specialists to monitor projects remotely. This could be especially beneficial for situations where it isn't safe to visit a project site, such as after a natural disaster. The IoT could also be used to control and track machinery, such as excavators and bulldozers remotely. This connectivity gives them an overview of the entire worksite and is especially useful for large-scale building projects. Image processing. Machines can be trained to process images much more thoroughly than humans. Through image processing algorithms, engineers can identify structural deformities in bridges, buildings, skyscrapers, and more that would normally be overlooked. When combined with additional data, image processing can offer vital information that would help engineers avoid mistakes before they occur. For instance, a construction site's structural integrity can be assessed with the help of AI before a shovel ever breaks ground. In 2018 alone, 195,600 workplace injuries occurred on construction sites. These engineering applications of AI are crucial to ensure the safety of workers on a project. It's inevitable that AI and machine learning will have a huge impact on the engineering field. But what about the humans already doing these jobs? While many may be wary of AI stealing their jobs, experts suggest we remain calm. A report from the University of Oxford places engineering and science professions as the industries least threatened by AI. AI in engineering has the potential to enhance the way we work, create additional jobs, improve our quality of life, and even save lives.